everybody. Let me mute the radio. Don't want to get copyright, right? Anyway, hi, how are you doing on this very, very ugly day? It's raining like crazy. Thankful right now I'm below the ice line. But who knows? So far, so good. But I want to talk to you about something that has happened a couple times. And then get to the topic of thinking outside of the box in trucking, because we have to do that quite often. So the other evening, hold on, Zoe wants to come over. Come on. All right, the other evening, I was at a shipper getting loaded, and you know, they called me and said, hey, the load is ready. You can go ahead and button up and come get your paperwork. So fine, I had been in the sleeper berth because I had very little time, and I kind of did the thing, well, I'm going to bed. So I can, you know, at this particular shipper, there is no sleeping, no 10-hour breaks. And I said, well, yeah, I'll take 10 hours. I'm taking a break. Closed up the curtains and everything, which I thought was kind of funny, and gave it some time. And then next thing you know, they're calling me, you know, they're loading me really fast too. So they called to let me know that the load was ready. They told me, because really this is about her. Anyway, so I jumped out of the truck real quick. Oh yeah, there she goes, crazy. And that's part of this story too. Uh-oh, Zoe. Hold on. She's got herself in a pickle. There you go. All right, so here's the scenario. I jumped out, no keys or anything. When people are walking around my truck, around the front, the sides, or whatever, sometimes not even close to the truck, Zoe tends to go a little nuts, like you just heard, because someone walked in front of the truck. She's letting them know that they are not welcome. They aren't welcome here. Away from this truck, she's super friendly, by the way. But anyway, here's the thing. I jumped out of the truck with no keys. I was wearing leggings, didn't have a pocket, didn't have a belt loop, so no keys. Normally, I am very cognizant of the fact that I need to grab the keys and then before I get out. But I didn't do that night. I jumped out, went about my business of raising the landing gear and getting things set up to pull out of this door. And lo and behold, I went to go get back in the truck. Come on. To get back into the truck, and the door was locked. Zoe had got on the door and with her paw, and she had locked the door. On that particular occasion, I checked my bunk door. I have a Peterbilt, so I have a long door on the bunk, on the driver's side, into the bunk. Say hi, Zoe. And luckily it was open. So here I am, 5 feet tall, trying to figure out how to get up in that door, because it's like really high up there. And a driver came up to me and said, hey, are you pulling out of this door? And I said, yeah, I am. And he says, well, they just assigned me to this door. I said, oh, okay. Well, I said, dog locked me out of the truck. So anyway, long story short, and I won't go into all the details. It was weird because I still see myself as a nearly 300-pound person in my brain, and I'm not. And he put his hands together. He said, I'll give you a boost up in there. And I was like, I don't want to hurt you. And he laughed. Anyway, I got up in the truck, got the keys, did the job, right? And rolled on. I was out of there fast as I could be. It was a very quick thing. Fast forward to about an hour ago. So I decided to, rolling today, I decided, okay, I got to stop and get fuel. And I'm going to take my break and go ahead and run in and get a shower real quick, because where I'm stopping this evening, you know, the lot is huge, and, you know, they're working on that stop. Anyhow, that's beside the point. Again, wearing a different pair of leggings today, don't have my keys in my hand, jumped out to go fuel up the truck because, you know, the handy dandy app just gives me a code. I'm able to just, you know, fuel up and go. and then I was going to park up and then go get a shower. Well, I got the fuel in, and I got the def in, and then I went to go try the door. Zoe starts going crazy the second we pull into the fuel area. She knows there's going to be people around us. It overwhelms her. So she went crazy like normal. However, not like normal. Or lately I've done it a couple times. But I didn't grab my keys, so I went to go get back in the truck. I always like to say car. And my door is locked. And guess what? Sleeper berth is locked up too. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I thought, trying to get my brain to work. I don't have a key where everybody else leaves a key, because everybody else leaves a key there. And, you know, I'm a lady out here by myself. But here's the deal. I got my brain in gear and everything. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to step up on the step and see if I can get Zoe kind of excited to come and step on the lock. Nope. Guess why? Because I'm supposed to be on the truck. I'm supposed to be around the truck. I'm supposed to be doing the job. So it doesn't startle her, and she doesn't get upset, and she doesn't get excited about that. So no deal. So I'm thinking, and I see another driver, and I get a thought, light bulb moment. And so I walked up to a driver filling up his reefer in the aisle next to me, and I said, hey, I know this is going to sound crazy, but when you're done, can you come over and walk around to my side of the driver's side of the truck real quick and make my dog go crazy? And he said, he laughed, asked me if he just saw me another customer close by. I said, no, been there before, but not today, but you know, and we chuckled about it. So I went back to the truck, and I was out of the eye range. First of all, that's not too hard. I'm kind of short. But the guy, she saw him coming from the passenger side in front of the truck, and didn't even get to the mirror on the driver's side door. And she was going crazy, and she jumped on the lock and unlocked the door, and I was able to get in. So, long story short, sometimes when you're out here, or in life in general, you have to learn to think outside the box, you know. Sometimes we go to customers. Oh, she's about to go. We go to customers, and the backing is real tricky, or getting into spots and truck stops are real tricky, or whatever. We have to think outside the box to make our jobs function sometimes. So that was my think outside the box moment for today. And I got to figure out something about this lock situation. Anybody have any ideas about how to cover the panel, the electric panel on the Peterbilt doors? Put me a comment down in the bottom, because it would be great to be able to have something to cover it, and then be able to lift it up when I want to use it to, for example, roll down the windows or lock the doors myself. But that will be in such a way that Zoe can't lock the door or roll down the windows. So leave me a comment down below if you have any ideas, and that would be greatly appreciated. Also, again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead. It doesn't cost anything. And then smash the like button and make a comment for those algorithms, and I'll be making future content, of course. And as always, my driver code and recruiting number are down in the description always. And if you have any questions about Prime, my phone number and email is down there too. Give me a text, give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'm glad to hear from you, and I'll get back to you soon. You guys have a great day. Be safe with this winter storm landing, whatever part of it you might be in. I'm currently in the rain. There's supposed to be ice. There's a lot of snow everywhere. So just be safe. If you don't feel safe, if it doesn't look safe, it doesn't feel safe, your gut, whatever, shut down. Just shut down. But in the meantime, you guys have a great day. Peace.